Hey guys, Katie here. Hey, listen, I really felt compelled to do this video today for many reasons, but ultimately, today we were talking about the power of vision. And I have been around vision for a very long time, especially other people's visions, which I love it. I love it when someone has a vision, don't you? Because it is true. A man without a vision will perish. It is absolutely true. And today, something really sparked a vision that's actually inside of me that has been lying dormant for a really long time. And have you ever been in a place in your life where you felt like something was there? There's something greater inside of you, but you just don't know, where to start, what to do, where to go. Listen, friend, I've been there. I used to run gyms for many years. And when I became a new mom, and found myself in unemployment in 2009, it was then I started to become more open-minded to what it is that I wanted in my life. And one of the things I recognized while I was on unemployment was that I wanted to stay at home with my daughter. I did not realize taking her to daycare every day, day in and day out, was gosh, she started at 6 weeks old, so I just didn't think it was a big deal because we got to work, right? Well, here's the thing. I had lost vision with myself. I really have. And when I realized that that was something that I wanted to do, I felt this tug and pull. So I decided to venture into the home business industry. And I did have some success. I absolutely did. But what I found myself doing was working endless hours, working 7 days a week, building other people's businesses. I was doing everybody's presentations. I was driving all around the place doing appointments. I was going from this place to this place to this place to this place. And really, by the end of the year, it became a waste of my time because the amount of money I made, the amount of money I spent was pennies, you know what I mean? And I was like, this ain't cool, and over the last few years, I actually over the last couple years, I tried to do something online, but the truth is that I wasn't sticking with something long enough, which is what I'm going to talk about. But I didn't have clarity and I did not have vision, because there's really 4 steps. Because a lot of people, they ask me, they say, Katie, what's this whole $1,000 a day formula about? And how do you make $1,000 a day? And the truth is, guys, I make hundreds of dollars a day. Sometimes I've made upwards of $6,000 a day. However, let me just remind you is that your results may vary. I can't sit there and say that you're going to make that with what it is that we do. But I can tell you this. I was in a place where I needed to make a decision with my life because I was not bringing home an income just about 7-8 months ago. And I was broke. And I was like, something's got to happen here. So I made a decision. I made a decision. And with just this one decision has radically changed my life. I literally created financial freedom for myself within 30 days. Inside this platform. But more importantly than that, the most awesome thing about it is now I am really excited because I've had a vision for so long. And that's one of the first keys to success with anything is, what is your vision? What do you have a vision for, friend? What do you want to do that's bigger than you? I have a vision to travel to different cities, different countries, and really give back inside of communities. But I want this to be, a community that's truly highlighted to me that I can give to. And it's something that I really want to do. I was actually talking with my team today, and we came up with the greatest idea that I'm really excited about and really, really excited to implement. Now, it's going to take a few months to actually put it together, but I'm like, oh, yes. Vision, you know what I mean? Like, it's that vision that gets me going, that gets me out of bed in the morning. Because, friend, if you don't have a vision, you're dead. I'm serious. I'm not saying physically, but I'm saying in your spirit, like you don't have a vision. Well, friends, this vision is so live inside of me. Sometimes it does make my armpits sweat. And sometimes I do get, it becomes so grandiose that I'm like, guys, but vision is so important to succeed at anything, especially with what it is that I do. And if this is something that you're looking to do, maybe you're a mom just like me, where you truly want to stay at home. You truly want to expand the vision inside of your family. You just don't know where to start. Well, friend, I have that solution for you. It's not just the financial end. That's great. I do. I love making money online, but it's not what gets me out of bed every day. It doesn't. It doesn't get me out of bed. Vision gets me out of bed. And that's what's going to get you out of bed. So you've got to be a person of vision. The second thing that you need to do is you need to invest in yourself. Listen, I have learned from mentors that the harder you work on yourself, the more successful you'll be. And it's so true, friend. The harder that you work on you, the more successful you'll be with every area of your life. And I'm not just talking about financially. I'm talking about in your family life. I'm talking about in your spiritual life. I'm talking about in your physical life, your emotional life. Listen, how much are you worth? How much are you worth? And are you willing? Look, I'm in business. So if you want to start a business, you've got to invest. Period, end of story. And you do whatever it takes. If you have a vision, listen. All you got to do is sprinkle faith on this vision, and I'm telling you, it'll come to fruition. All you got to do is walk towards it, and the resources will show up. That's how powerful vision is. So you got to have vision first, and then you got to invest. Period, end of story. I talk to people that they are so caught up in money. They have such a disconnect and such an unhealthy relationship with money that that's what's keeping you stuck. That is what's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you in debt. It's keeping you relying on credit cards. It's keeping you doing things that you know that you should not be doing. That's not creating freedom for yourself. It's creating havoc in your life. Listen, friend, you got to invest in the right direction. If you're going to spend the money, spend it wisely. And the best thing you can do is invest in yourself and invest into business. That's one of the fastest formulas to making $1,000 online. It absolutely is, especially with this platform. The next thing is time commitment, time management. What are you committed to? Are you committed to 1 to 2 hours a day? I ask people these questions and it blows my mind away. The lottery, the fantasy that goes inside of their head that they think that that $1,000 bills are going to start popping out of the computer. Friends, give me a break. You got to commit to something. And it starts with vision, right? You got to invest in yourself and you got to be committed. If you don't have those 3 things, I know you don't have the 4th thing, which is discipline. If you're not disciplined, friend, you've got to find something that's going to get you out of bed every day. I could say this 1,000 times, okay? And repetition is mother of skill. You got to be disciplined. You got to get committed. You got to say, I can do this, and you got to persevere. You got to have that attitude of whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. And nothing can stop you. That's the truth, friend. So, listen, these are 4 steps that if you just focused on these 4 things, vision, okay, investing into yourself and in your business, getting committed with your time too, and also your discipline. If you can just, those 4 things, guys, those 4 things, I can show you something that can radically change your life. There's a link below this video. It was a decision I made when I was broke. Fill out that form, and I'll see you on the inside and connect with you on the beaches of the world. Take care.